Ladies and gentlemen, now it's too late with Alan Mosley.
Whoa, why are we... I don't want to see you right now. Go away. Go away, Dave. Shoo. Scat. Get.
I was worried you wouldn't have your jacket.
That's why I was doing this, is because 3 milliseconds before you started the read, I was fucking... Hey, everybody. Welcome back for another episode of It's Too Late. I am your host, Alan Mosley, joined as always by the #1 producer in late night. It's Dave Polamowski. Dave! Welcome back.
Hey, here I am again.
Nice. Let me.
I'm gonna be in the woods this weekend. I'm excited.
Oh, you're going camping?
Yeah, I'm going camping. I'm fired up. It's been years.
That's exciting. Is it a family camping trip, or is it just you're just going away for some Dave time?
It might be for a little bit.
Okay.
D3's gonna come with me, but Jane says she will. She says she's gonna stay the whole 3 days. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
But I'm ready to just be out there. I don't care if it's just me.
All right. Well, yeah, that's good to look forward to. And the weather, oh my God, like it's normally even here. Nice normally it's 100 degrees right now, and it's been like 78. It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, we're topping out in mid 60s here.
Yeah,
it's nuts. I like it.
Yeah. All right. Boys, a lot to get into tonight on the show. Did you happen to see Dave?
Yeah.
Just lot to get into on the show tonight. Did you guys see former National Security Advisor John Bolton was back in the news? That's right. The infamous warmonger had his house and office raided by the FBI.
Oh, my goodness.
In what critics are calling a troubling sign of executive overreach by the Trump administration. Dave, I saw that.
No, nothing happened.
Listen, let's just. So you're going camping? That's so fun, boy.
Yeah,
looking forward to that. I'm gonna see if Jane stays for all 3 days. Moving on to tonight's monologue. Former National Security Advisor John Bolton is back in the news. The infamous warmonger had his house and office raided by the FBI. Oh my! What critics call a troubling sign of executive overreach by the Trump administration, allegedly targeting political adversaries. Well, you know how, of course, the old saying goes. First, they came from John Bolton, but I didn't speak out.
Wait, is that it?
Yeah. Not fuck him. You know?
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, right? Also in the news this week, did you see the firestorm on social media about the Cracker Barrel logo? Did you see all that stuff? Yeah. First it was rebranding the logo. We're taking the cracker out of Cracker Barrel, right? Right? And then it was, we don't like that. We love our country, home cooking. And then it was like, and then it was the CEO had said that, it's just a vocal minority of people saying that, right? It's not it's the gaslighting of, you guys actually like the rebrand, come on. And then finally today we got this statement right here from Cracker Barrel CEO Julie Feis-Massino. She said, "We thank our guests for sharing your voices and love for Cracker Barrel. We said we would listen, and we have. Our new logo is going away, and our old timer will remain." How about that? Oh, turns out, I guess it was a little bit more than a vocal minority. But you know what? I think it's best to let our audience tonight decide. So you guys, which of these two logos do you think is best? Do you like the updated logo on the right, or do you prefer the classic look on the left?
Oh,
what do you think, Dave?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally this evening, the fight for the First Amendment is back in the spotlight. President Donald Trump signed an executive order criminalizing the burning of the American flag. He had this to say right here. You burn a flag, you get 1 year in jail. You don't get 10. You don't get 1 month. You get 1 year in jail, and it goes on your record, and you will see flag burning stopping immediately. Now, believe it or not, I decided that this week I would, instead of writing nothing but historical beats, I would write a little current events, little news article. So I actually had this article right here, published by the Libertarian Institute on Monday. My fabric, my choice, on Trump's EO banning flag burning. Now, earlier this week, President Donald Trump signed that executive order aimed squarely at people who burn or desecrate the American flag. Now, the order was sweeping. It directs the Attorney General to, quote, vigorously prosecute offenders, slaps a mandatory 1 year jail sentence on anyone who sets fire to the flag, and even calls for canceling visas and naturalization proceedings for foreigners who take part. Now, Trump framed this, of course, as patriotism. He said the flag is a sacred national symbol. Sacred? Isn't that sacrilegious? I don't know. That's all way over my head. And burning it is, quote, uniquely offensive and likely to provoke violence. But critics see it differently. They see it as a direct attack on the First Amendment. So let's unpack this a little bit. Now, here's the first problem with Trump's order. Surprise, it's unconstitutional on its face. For more than 3 decades, the Supreme Court has been crystal clear that burning the American flag, however distasteful you may find it, is protected expression. So that is, back in 1989, that's Texas v. Johnson, the court overturned the conviction of Gregory Lee Johnson, who had burned a flag outside the 1984 Republican National Convention. Based. It's awesome. Justice William Brennan wrote the majority opinion, and his words still echo. Justice Brennan said, quote, if there is a bedrock principle underlying the First Amendment, it is that the government may not prohibit the expression of an idea simply because society finds the idea itself offensive or disagreeable. Now, you think that might be about as clear as it gets. The court rejected the idea that preserving the sanctity of the flag was enough to criminalize protests. They dismissed arguments that that symbolic protest could be treated as fighting words, or, in other words, incitement. And ever since, the court has reaffirmed that offensive speech should be met with more speech, not censorship. So what Trump has done here is try to resurrect a legal theory already shot down by SCOTUS. But let's back up for a minute. Why does this matter so deeply? To see that, you know me, being the historian that I am, let's go back to the founders themselves, because they were crystal clear about the role of free speech. We'll start with George Washington. Addressing officers of the Continental Army in 1783, he warned, quote, reason is of no use to us. The freedom of speech may be taken away, and dumb and silent we may be led like sheep to the slaughter. Now, that was Washington talking to soldiers in wartime. And if he thought silencing dissent was dangerous then, how much more dangerous is it during peacetime, like now? Benjamin Franklin, writing under the pseudonym Silence Dogood in 1722, put it this way: without freedom of thought, there could be no such thing as wisdom, and no such thing as public liberty without freedom of speech, which is the right of every man, as far as by it he does not hurt or control the right of another. It almost sounds like the non-aggression principle there a little bit. Franklin knew what every tyrant has known since time immemorial. Whoever would overthrow liberty must begin by suppressing speech. Let's go to George Mason. In the Virginia Declaration of Rights in 1776, he wrote that, quote, the freedom of the press is one of the great bulwarks of liberty, and can never be restrained but by despotic governments. Even the villain Alexander Hamilton, saying much the same thing in Federalist number 84, he took it further. He warned against arbitrary imprisonment, saying, quote, the practice of arbitrary imprisonments have been in all ages the favorite and most formidable instruments of tyranny. Now, what do you call it when the government throws people in jail for doing something the Supreme Court has already ruled is constitutionally protected? That's the very definition of arbitrary punishment. And of course, We can't go on without Thomas Jefferson. Always blunt, writing to his friend James Curry in 1786, he said, quote, "Our liberties depend on the freedom of of the press and speech, and that cannot be limited without being lost." All different men, different times, but all in the same message. A republic lives and dies on free expression. Now let's talk about the act itself for a second. Flag burning is dramatic. It's offensive to many, absolutely. But it's nonviolent. Conflating a symbolic gesture with actual harm is kind of dangerous. The flag is supposed to stand for liberty and equality, but the moment you force people to revere it under threat of jail time, patriotism becomes a coerced ritual, and the flag's meaning is hollowed out. History has proven this time and time again during the Vietnam War, during the Civil Rights Movement, during the protests before the Iraq War. Efforts to ban flag burning didn't quash dissent. They made it stronger. Every time the government tries to outlaw protest, it ends up creating martyrs. And martyrs are far more powerful than silent citizens. And here's where the timing comes in. Since October 2024, the U.S. has been sending billions of dollars in weapons and diplomatic support to Israel during its assault on Gaza. You didn't think I was going to get through a monologue without talking about those people, did you? Human rights groups are calling it genocide, and protests have erupted across the country. And of course, what's one of the most visible ways people are showing their anger? Burning the flag. Protesters are saying the flag doesn't symbolize freedom when it's draped over bombs falling on civilians. Instead of addressing those concerns, the executive order tries to criminalize them. It's a diversion tactic, changing the conversation from U.S. complicity abroad to punishing dissent at home. And if you look at history again, there's a pattern. In World War I, anti-war speech was suppressed. In World War II, Japanese Americans were interned. After 9/11, mass surveillance was normalized. Every time there's a war or a crisis, liberty at home is curtailed. Now, this executive order fits right into that playbook. Suppress dissent, protect the image of the state, avoid the hard questions. But to circle back to the title of the article, My Fabric, My Choice, we can't wrap this topic up without taking a look at property rights. Now, look, if you go around burning other people's flags, we're going to have a problem. But if you're burning your own flag, who is anyone to tell you what you can or can't do with your own property, especially the federal government? And before you say property taxes, that's a different topic. Trump's flag burning order is at its core symbolic. It's meant to signal to his base that equates patriotism with unquestioning loyalty. But that is not what America was founded on. James Madison warned that suppressing communication about public officials undermines all other rights. Washington feared we'd be led like sheep to slaughter. Franklin said liberty can't exist without freedom of thought and expression. And Mason said only despotic governments restrain the press. Jefferson said liberty depends on free expression. They aren't abstract musings. They're warnings for us right now. The strength of this country has never been in forced reverence for symbols. It's been the messy, uncomfortable, sometimes infuriating exercise of letting people speak their minds, even when we hate what they have to say. And if the flag is to mean anything at all, it must symbolize a nation confident enough in its ideals to tolerate dissent. Because otherwise, it's just a cloth, which it is.
Mm. Yeah. There you go. You can like that.
We got to fix this button situation for you. Yeah.
I thought that's true.
All right. Well, anyway, we got a lot more in store tonight. I wanted to mention really quick before we get too carried away, just to let the audience know, we're still short on the Kringle Fund. So I don't want you guys to start bitching at me about Kringles because we haven't hit the fundraiser yet. All right. Hey, Dave. What
Yes,
time is it?
Alan. It's time for meme of the week.
You ever been there, Dave? Oh God. Not an experience you've shared. I don't know.
No, I haven't had that.
But we do have a bonus meme. Check out the bonus meme.
What is this called?
Gay.
Pay.
Oh, pay.
What is this called?
Oh,
Gay.
Yes. What is this called?
Gay.
Hey.
Oh,
What is this called?
gay.
Lay.
Oh, lay.
What is this called?
Gay.
Bay.
A bay.
What is this called?
Gay.
Way.
Away.
What is this called?
Gay.
Ray.
Array.
What is this called?
Gay.
Say.
A say.
I think I'm in love.
yeah, she's kind of sweet.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one right
Find
there.
her.
Oh my God, we have so much freaking viewer mail. Let's check out the viewer mail. Oh, almost forgot the fortune cookie. Y'all still doing that shit? An interesting musical opportunity is in your near future. Ooh,
Oh,
hey,
that's
maybe
fitting.
that's the job.
That'd be
Maybe
great.
that's it. I'm going back on the road.
That'd
yeah,
be great.
hitting the stage.
Yeah,
I'll
getting the band back.
I'll share the tour dates with you guys. It's gonna be dope. Starting off with Andrew Avery, who writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, if someone asked you what LGBTQ stands for, would you give them a straight answer?" Yeah, all right, okay, that's decent. That's decent. Yeah, we'll let that one slide. Gary Dockster writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, what flavor of Kringle are you going to order for the Baked Goods Diabetes Challenge?" Dave, did you ever decide?
Diabetes challenge.
Did you decide on a flavor?
Oh, I don't know if I settled on one. I was thinking like that turtle one because I've always liked those turtle sundaes you get at the ice cream store. You know, chocolate caramel nuts. Nice. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
It's not
I'm-
actual turtle flavor.
I'm doing the caramel apple Kringle.
Yeah.
But only when we raise enough money. Actually, what's funny is that this stream is actually the Allen's rent stream because no one will hire me or pay me anything.
Yeah.
So when you guys finish rent, then it's Kringles and then it's Dave's salary. But Dave understands the order of operations. Don't you worry about him. He knows. He knew what this was about.
I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah. Sean Hatchie writes, "Dear Alan and Dave,
Oh,
why is my Facebook algorithm showing me stupid people?" Dave, you been seeing some stupid people lately?
I don't know. No, I got a pretty good algorithm going.
Yeah, you got it all got it tuned up. You're just
I think so.
it's just
my friend.
cats, thick chicks, and industrial manufacturing. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
I know you.
Friends post, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah, about once a month. It's like, oh, hey, Alan's still alive. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Tim Weissong writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, which NFL team is going to surprise people this season for either uncharacteristically good or bad performance?" Let's try to give Tim one of each. Let's think of what's an NFL team that's going to have a surprisingly good year this year? And what's an NFL team that's going to have a surprisingly yikes year this year? So
yeah,
and it has to be uncharacteristic, right? So like if you were to say the Bills will be pretty good and then blow it in the end, that's not uncharacteristic. That's on point. That's brand. So we're looking for uncharacteristic. So I'm gonna say
this is the year that Miami finally gets it together. How about that?
Wow, that's a hell of a hot take right there. But jeez.
I don't even.
Ryan says, "Good Bears, bad Bills. Sorry, Dave." Jesus,
Ooh.
I already hit Dave. You ain't gotta lay it on him. I think that because if you're going by last year's performance, the Vikings are cooked. It's over. They're done.
Oh,
the Vikings moved on from Sam the Legend Darnold. They're bringing in the injured pseudo rookie JJ McCarthy. Vikings are done, so it's over. So Vikings are going to be bad, and the good team is they were not bad last year, but this year Denver wins the AFC West over the Chiefs. Denver up, Chiefs down.
that would be nice.
Yeah. Think about
like
it. The only path to the Super Bowl for the Bills is this: every team,
somebody else,
every team that Dave doesn't like self-eliminates or self-immolates, whatever you got to do to get them out of the way of Josh Allen. I actually do think the Bills are going to be a little bit worse this year, but that's neither here nor there. Justin Campbell writes, we're not talking, the Cowboys are going to be exactly the same, which is dog shit. Justin Campbell writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, where do you rank Travis Kelce on the list of fantasy tight ends following the engagement to Taylor Swift announcement? Got to take him down a couple of spots, right? Follow-up question, do you think the wedding will be televised pay-per-view, and will Travis change his name to Swift or do like Kelsey Swift hyphenated?" Justin, I'm going to answer your question with an Uncle Alan side story. So the other day, we were talking about this on our Discord server, which everyone is free to join. Join the It's Too Late Discord. We were talking about the Kelsey Swift engagement announcement. And I said to one of the fellas watching football, is that, man, if I ever saw Travis Kelce on the street, I'd be like, "Hey, Travis, what's Taylor's dick taste like?" You know?
Yeah.
So anyway, Justin, I hope that answers the question. Aaron Kittner writes, Dear Alan and Dave, when did you first start feeling fatigue? He's talking about I don't know, did you see the school shooting stuff today? All that school shooting.
No,
You're okay, yeah, Dave. You're supposed to say yes because it's a live show and we're talking. Yeah.
Oh,
there's a school shooting up in Minnesota, and it was This is gonna blow your mind, Dave. You won't believe this. It was a troon. So a troon went into a Catholic school and shot up a bunch of little Christian kids, just like very similar to that one that was in Nashville a few years back. I tell you what, it actually has made me change my mind on something. Remember how before everybody was saying that, well, the troons are mentally ill, so they shouldn't be allowed in the military? Remember that? They were trying to kick them. Mm-hmm. I actually have decided I'm the opposite. I think that it should be only troons in the military.
Oh.
Because you think about it. Think about this.
Okay.
Like, they would be perfect for the army with how good they are at shooting kids. You know? Dave?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
All right. And then, the more we lose, the less... The more statistics, less VA. All right. Brooke Atkinson writes, Dear Alan and Dave, if the apocalypse happened, your choice of type, she has in parentheses. So be thinking about which kind of apocalypse you're down for. And you are full on survival mode. What is one thing you'd enjoy in your post-apocalyptic survival efforts? Dave, the apocalypse is here. What are you looking forward to?
It's like going out camping, I think. It's basically, you're just obviously trying to remain hidden, but you're establishing your camp. You gotta get all your supplies and provisions together before it gets dark. And the runners start coming out.
The runners? Okay.
So yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
The runners. So what?
Zombies.
So what apocalypse?
Zombies,
so you
yeah.
decided to go with zombie. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
You got running zombies in your zombie.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's terrifying.
I think I would just look forward to the lawlessness because I just like some people, you know what I mean? Some people, you know what I mean. All right. Celeste Annis writes, Dear Alan and Dave, what is your favorite part of the back to school season now that you're done going? Dave, back to school season, but you're all graduated. So
Yeah.
Anything good about back to school?
Oh man, yeah, I got Chuck E. Cheese all to myself, so that's pretty sweet. And it's not weird, because
Oh, it's not.
nobody else is
Okay.
there. No.
I want you to answer. All right, this is not a bit. Look, pretend the camera's not there. Just pretend the camera's not there.
All right.
What was the last time, if ever, you've been to Chuck E. Cheese?
I've been there. It's been a while. It had to have been somebody. No, it was we just took the kids, but they were little. I'd have to go look at the little pictures because we always get one of those family portraits while we're there.
Mm-hmm.
But they were pretty young, so it's been a while.
We say they, so like all three are present?
Yeah.
Okay. So at least within like a decade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have never once been.
Wow.
Never a single time.
It's all right. Pizza's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Is it? I would think that kind of place is just it's just garbo. It's just the kids. It's for them. Everything is just garbage. But then they're begging to to get you to take them there for the games or whatever. Everything's super overpriced. I mean, it's like a movie theater. It's like everything they have you can get elsewhere at pennies on the dollar. But it's because it's there that it is what it is. Yeah.
Magical place. Yeah.
I actually saw recently that some movie theaters were going to start selling wings. Like barbecue, like chicken wings.
Oh.
Yeah. And I immediately thought to myself, those are going to be $400 for like a dozen with, just movie theater math, Yeah. Why can't? Okay, this is the thing. I'm sorry. I've gotten distracted between all the degenerates in chat and everything else. So if this like Jewish troon, which we were trying to decide what to call that, is that like a June? Is that a shroon? I don't know. It's something. If that thing decides it's gonna go shoot up someplace because it wants to be in the news, and it's got like this manifesto saying like fuck Israel, man. Yeah. Then it's like, why did it drive by the synagogue on its way to the Catholic school? You think about that?
That's weird.
Like they're trying, like I'm not saying that the authorities or the media would ever lie to us. I'm just saying that if that's the narrative they're selling, then why did it go to the Catholic school if it was so mad at those people? Like it said, oh, the Zionists and herp derp, I hate Israel and stuff, which I mean, whatever, me too, but my answer to that is to not shoot up the private Christian school. That seems like the opposite of that. I mean, pretty far the opposite of that thing.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. So I'm just like, you know, it's more that I'm just talking out loud so that people will be like, yeah, like why, you know, so when the authorities say, you know, this person, you know, did this, and you ever, like, you know, I understand, like, people are crazy people do crazy things, but, you know, you could still be like, okay, but why though? You know?
Usually there's some sort of reason.
Yeah. I mean, we already know it's probably the CIA that gave him the rifle at 1,000 rounds and said, go fucking buck wild. Well, I mean, we already know that part, but why there? Yeah. I don't know. I just, you know, I explicitly decided that topic was not going to be in tonight's show because we already had other stuff, and every single mass shooting is the same story. It's crazy troon, self-deletes via harming others, and then that turns into ban guns as opposed to banning people. I guess we should ban more people and ban less guns. We should use the guns to ban those people. You know? And I also saw too, see, they know. I also saw too that then you have the Zionist accounts and the Israeli people. They're trying to one cause this thing already. They're like, yeah, that's really bad what happened over there. It's just like us, you guys. And like, no, okay. So first of all, not everything's about you. Hello. So that's the first thing. And second thing, you know, I don't know, maybe I just hate, you know, child killers, both foreign and domestic. So
maybe,
I don't know, if that makes me a certain way, then I guess I'm waiting for my version of the apocalypse to kick off. All right. What question was that answer to?
Oh,
I think I answered. I think that was Celeste's question about back to school.
Oh, about school.
Yeah, so my favorite part about back to school now that I'm not going is I don't have to do the lockdown drills when the troon shows up in the parking lot. That's what I meant to say, but I just now got there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Boy, we got so many more questions, and it feels like that should have been it. You know?
No, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Keith McQuarrie writes, Dear Alan and Dave, if you were the captain of your own yacht, would you take it on any long trips, and to where? Dave, you're captain, Dave, of the USS. I don't know. You name your ship. You name your yacht, and then where you headed? Let me just go ahead and
I'll go with the heading.
I'm just going to go ahead and preempt you by saying your yacht is not in Lake Erie. It's actually on the ocean. So you don't.
That's even scarier because I was just going to say I'm a couple hundred yards off shore. I have no interest in going out into the ocean. That is just terrifying.
No.
That's no.
It's
an angry water.
What?
I have to go somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. So you're Captain Dave of the SS what? And where are you headed?
I wasn't ready for a name.
Yeah, I threw a little.
The SS.
You know, something that says Dave.
It's a big boat. Yeah, the SS Dave. No,
it's got to be. I'm not letting you get away with that. No.
They have like those little. I don't know, the SS Whale, because it's not a minnow, it's the big boat. I got nothing, man. It's just going to be one terrible idea after another.
All right, so Dave is heading out on the waters in the SS Sam Adams Logger, and where are you going? Where are you going?
I don't know, probably up north. I'd head towards Alaska.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, I'd have to go from here.
Yeah,
that'd be a long ride.
Yeah, you'd have to go south to head north, but yeah.
But yeah, I always like those. Like if I was gonna do a cruise, which I won't, I would do like an Alaskan cruise or something like that. I'm not about all that summer life, anyways.
I used to think that maybe a cruise would be the right kind of vacation for me to kind of dip my toes in the water, no pun intended. But I've seen all these videos that apparently those people take them over, and it's just awful.
You don't want to do a cheap cruise, I guess is what they're saying.
Oh, okay.
You want to look at your ticket price and know that the higher ones keep the riffraff out.
I got you. Riffraff, eh? Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm heading out on. I don't know. We need more sponsors for this show, so I could say their name as opposed to saying names of companies that aren't going to give us any money. You know. Yeah. So I'm gonna head out on the SS Soggy Bottom, and
I like that.
Alaska's not a bad answer. I kind of like that. Crystal clear waters, blue skies. Yeah, seems nice. But I'm going to Southeast Asia.
You're gonna find that girl from the meme.
Gay. I don't care if that's the only word she knows.
No.
Fuck it. It's fine.
Yeah. Gay.
Yeah. She's the one, dude. All right.
Can tell.
Ryan Seifert writes, Dear Alan and Dave, what food do you absolutely refuse to eat? Like on your deathbed from starvation, and you would rather die than eat it. What do you think, Dave? Something you will not consume.
I don't think I have a food like that. Like I'm open to trying like any new dishes. I mean, there's things I don't like.
Well, that is the question.
I'm racking my brain. Yeah. Well, I mean, like seafood. I don't like. Well, water bugs. I don't like them.
So the last place food item you've had on your list is water bugs. Yeah, Ryan says a whole Kringle, and you guys can find that out. We're still a bit short. We got some more money to raise to hit the Kringle, but that Kringle looks great. We're gonna do it. Ryan actually DM'd me and said we're going to die, and I said bet.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, sounds like a win-win to me.
He followed up. Okay.
Yeah. The thing is that I've had that thing where, you know how sometimes you think you like something and then you eat it a bunch of it, but then you get like the stomach flu or something, and then it affects your taste buds and now you can't eat it. It's just gross. Cheesecake.
Yeah, I think we talked about that. That's sad.
So cheesecake would make me die, so I might as well not eat it and just starve. Because I can't eat cheesecake. I physically can't without vomiting. It's cheesecake and Sunny D and mashed potatoes.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Isn't it weird? Isn't that a weird three things?
Yeah, like you'd never want those together. I don't think anybody would, but
no, but yeah, we never had Sunny D growing up ever, and then
it's not great.
And then we got Sunny D, and I was like, oh my God, this is so good, you guys. This is so much better than like pulpy orange juice. I'm just going to drink Sunny D from now on. And then I ejected every last ounce of it, and I can't drink it. It's like, there's something in it that says no. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Justin says, fuck it. How much we need for the Kringle? I'll make this happen. I think it was like $80, Justin. So, I don't think you want to put your money where your mouth is. This is a crowd-funded thing. Actually, I got to raise $1,100 for rent, and then $80 for Kringles.
Yeah.
And then, and then me and Dave will, as soon as we hit it, me and Dave will decide the date that we're doing the Kringle challenge. Ryan. Since we're here real quick, I don't know why I'm actually interrupting a live broadcast to talk to Ryan. But Ryan, if you're familiar with that place that has the Kringles, what's their turnaround time? Like if me and Dave ordered a Kringle like on Friday, would it be here on Monday, or could we order it on Monday and it would be here on Wednesday, all fresh and ready? Like what's the news there?
It's like Uncle somebody.
Yeah. Eric Eli says, "Hey Dave. Hey buddy."
Hey, Eric.
Carl says 1100 will get you a closet with a parking space here. Yeah, I know, man. I trust me. Like this is me doing the best I can that cheap a rent. All right. So anyway, if we don't raise Kringle money, y'all are a bunch of poor losers. Same. All right. Josh Wright writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, if you were to open a niche store, what would you sell and what would the name of the store be?"
Oh,
okay. Got another two-parter. So Dave, you're going to open a niche store. So you're only catering to a very specific clientele. What are you selling? Okay. What's the name of the store? Y'all are stumping Dave tonight. This is...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I go with something that I love. It's gonna be a burger. It's burger themed. It's just everything you need to make, and like the tools, the equipment, the condiments. Wonderful beef. It's gonna have the best beef, and it's gonna be called Burger Barn's already used, isn't it? I'm sure somebody's named the restaurant.
Probably,
that.
Yeah. Who knows?
I mean, yeah. And the Burger World, I mean, it's obvious, but that sounds wonderful. Just Burger World.
You're very generic with your branding. Yeah.
I don't know. It's
where we sell chili, and we're gonna sell it by the bag. We're gonna sell chili by the bag full, because I think that's something that is unique and hasn't been done just anywhere. Is chili by the bag full.
Chili by the bag full.
Yeah.
Like a walking chili.
Yeah. And so we're going to do, you and me, we're going to do our chili idea, but we're going to sell it. Because you remember we were trying to think about how to package it.
Oh yeah.
We're going to put it in bags.
To ship it.
Chili bags. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be Dave and Alan's feed bags, and it's going to be a chili place. and it comes in bags. So what do you think about that?
Feed bags. I love that. I'm ready to just shut this down and go do that right now. Forget my burger idea. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm actually good with us. This is just the last show, and we do Dave and Alan's feed bags. All right. Let's see. Lyle Durio writes, "Dear Alan and Dave, now that we have AI and it consumes 1.21 gigawatts more power than Barbara Streisand's hairdryer, can I set my AC to 72 or nah?"
I think they need that.
I know Lyle's he's an experienced electrician, so I'm not going to question him on that very racist sounding electrical terminology.
No, that's the ratings they use.
Yeah. What do you set the AC to, Dave, at your house?
Geez, if I said it, I'm in trouble. No, it's usually set to about 69, maybe 70.
Nice.
Yeah.
Same.
I try to bump it up, but yeah.
Nah. I see. This is the funny irony about me, is that when I text you, "Hey Dave, it's 106 here," and you're like, "Gross," and I'm like, "No, I love it. I actually do love it." But in the house, it's 69. Yeah, that's right. As low as it goes, says Ryan. Hell yeah. Oh man, yeah, I'm totally on that. Mary Lynn Wilimowski writes, "Dear Alan, Dave.
Oh.
Do you have any OCD tendencies?" Dave, you got any obsessive compulsive stuff going on there?
Anything in particular? It's like when I was younger, I was a lot more carefree, obviously, but I feel like as I grow older and I become more wise and I can become more aware of all the dangers in the world, I am a little, with like checking the locks. Like when I leave the house in the morning going to work, like I have to stop and crane my neck and like visually check every window on the house to make sure that none of them look like they've been tampered with during the night. So maybe a little bit of that.
Mhm.
Just mostly security things. Like I'm thinking like this one time I won't do it, and then something horrible is going to happen, and then I'm going to feel horrible. So I better just keep doing it.
Mhm.
So I guess that's OCD, isn't it?
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're performing your job as the night watchman. You're just, check the locks and
Make sure it's all secure.
because elsewise you got to get you like a big German Shepherd or something that just patrols the house. Simon's gonna be he'll be super upset. He'll be really upset about it.
Yeah, he's never coming out again. He's gonna be my box spring.
Yeah, you're gonna have one animal whose only purpose in life is to make sure no other living organisms enter the house. And then the other one is trying desperately to exit the house, which is really weird. And so it's like this yin and yang of something horrible will happen. Dave just gave a summation of my life. Well, shit.
Shit.
And Howard's here. Howard says, where's Barg? I don't know. But I tell you what, doesn't it feel like this episode that we're doing right now, like it started off like a banger episode of It's Too Late, and then it ended like we started the after party 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's like it feels like a community stream.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of conversation.
And we got all dressed up and shit. Yeah. And I keep saying bad words.
We're
You're not supposed to do that on the episodes. And you're supposed to help. You're supposed to help me. And we're dressed and we're wearing kind of the same thing. I noticed that right away. I know it bothers you, and I forgot to run wardrobe by your. Yeah, I know. Jesus, man. And I also have a confession to make too, Dave. Is that you?
What is this? Gay.
You kept on hitting the wrong Allen cam button, even though you're not supposed to. So I actually replaced that button with a blank, so that when you accidentally hit it doesn't do anything.
I can't zoom in on you anymore.
That's what it's come to. Is that I figure out what your triggers are, and I just replace them with blanks, so that you hit them accidentally, and then nothing happens.
It's like baby proof in the house. You Dave proofed the show. Yeah. That's nice.
Yeah. Well, except for I had to start the monologue twice. There was that.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is fine though. I feel like this is okay for for an episode. In fact, now that it's like 8 till, I don't think we have time to do the last segment.
Yeah, we're
way over.
But this was fun.
Yeah, I got distracted by that
viewer mail.
By that thing. In fact, we were discussing this earlier. That remember how Ryan was pushing his local Troons into little Debbie snack cake containers at the gas station?
Is that why I saw that on D3's phone? I saw the picture come up.
So you think about it. The answer to this violence is we got to bully those people way more. Right? Like you think you.
I mean,
like you bully them this much and you're just copping out, and then they decide to fight back. You bully them this much and then they just. That's what we gotta do. I'm just trying to save the kids, personally. Me?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, your heart's in the right place, definitely.
Yeah, that's what you'll say about me in 32 days. His heart is in the right place, definitely.
It's a little misdirected.
Dave, let's end the show.
Okay, we can do that.
We're gonna be back to wrap up the show right after this commercial break. Don't go away. Are you gonna?
Yeah, hit it. What's going on?
I don't know. Did you?
All right.
Did you do the thing? Dave? Do you want me to do it?
I'll get it. Oh. No, I'm locked out. You got to do it.
Man, I really Dave-proofed the show then.
Yeah, I'm totally locked out of your PC.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess I
can try reconnecting if you want. If you got a second.
Do all the work myself. Like our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Alan Mosley TV. You can follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/Alan Mosley TV. Subscribe to our YouTube page. It's youtube.com/Alan Mosley TV. But if you're more of a listener than a watcher, you can get us on our favorite podcasting platform of choice. Thanks to Spotify. It's Too Late with Alan Mosley or Alan Mosley TV. Yeah, I still know how to do this. I mean, I had Sherry voluntary for a while, so I needed to have all the buttons right here. And then I thought, we'll get Dave. Dave knows how to.
Oh, knows enough to be dangerous.
Right?
That's what I say about work.
Yeah. And look how long you've been doing that.
All right, I'm reconnecting here.
I'm scared for you to be pushing buttons at this point.
Oh, I'm doing all kinds of button pushing right now. Don't you move your mouse.
Thanks, Howard. Thank you for being here, buddy. You see that, Dave? You and me are Howard's drive home show.
Oh, that's fun. I need one of them.
Aaron. Maybe we'll share some of our behind the scenes in the after party. Yeah. I'll buy an ad for my chili bag business. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, the chili bags, because it's different. It's different, but it's good. That's the thing.
You could walk down the street, bag of chili, and spoon.
Yeah. Like you have Chuck E. Cheese, which is different, but disgusting. And then you have Alan and Dave's feed bags, which is different, but really good chili. Yeah. Thank you, Howard. Thank you for that. Good night, Eric. Night. Are we doing an after party? Does this? I mean, we've been doing the after party for half an hour.
Yeah.
Are we going to continue?
I think we're out of conversation.
All right. Well, I tried, guys. Dave said no after party.
If you want to,
so
we gotta get ready to go camping.
We still got to raise $60 now for the Kringles. I mean, if we do that, maybe we'll do that next week. I feel like being sick. As long as I can schedule being unwell into
a couple
my
days.
itinerary.
Advanced knowledge is good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. You just kind of will yourself to be okay. Did you ever buy hard-boiled eggs from a crackhead in downtown Milwaukee? That's a really specific question. Maybe save that for viewer mail next week, Ryan. That's one of those bangers. See you on Discord, I guess. I know, Aaron. I guess it's back to 7 days for you and me because Dave said no. Ryan says okay. So yeah, Ryan's actually filing that one away. This was a preview. This was later. A preview to next week's viewer mail. Next week, me and Dave will be here, and we'll be trying to do like a really serious show. We'll have like Ron Paul on, and then we'll get Ryan Seifert writes, Dear Alan and Dave, did you ever buy hard-boiled eggs from a crackhead in downtown Milwaukee? What do you think, Dr. Paul? And boy, my legend will be written right there.
The signs off. Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of It's Too Late, and we will see you next week. Oh, you're back, Dave. How about that? Yeah, Lyle is actually waiting with bated breath for the answer to next week's question. It's a zinger, that's for sure. But $60, folks, for the Kringles. I can't eat that whole week, you know? Like, I have to fast for 5 days and then eat that Kringle and then fast for the next 2 days. Mm-hmm.